causing total atomic annihilation.
Welcome back to Just New Gaming. Today we're gonna be playing a mystery game because my dad told me it was supposed to be a surprise. Well, today we're joined by my dad.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel where we're playing classic, retro, and generally just older games. Older mean they're older than you, Allison. So yeah, today this is going to be a surprise game for you because TV's off. So, I'm going to give you a hint. I'm going to see if you can guess what this game is.
Okay.
It's one of the greatest fighting games ever made.
Is it like a fighting game?
Yeah, well that's what I just said. It's a fighting game.
It's a, I don't know.
No guesses. Not even the ones you played.
Is it like, where you fight on the rings?
Well, I mean, that's what a fighting game is, but I want you to kind of guess what this game is.
I don't know.
Okay. So, I'll be honest, it's not one of the greatest fighting games out there.
That's what I thought.
So you were supposed to guess like Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter, something like those lines.
Oh, I thought you were telling me we were gonna play Mortal Kombat. I was about to say, please.
Oh no, we're not playing Mortal Kombat.
I really want to play. It's my favorite game.
So I'll be honest, this is not one of the greatest. We're actually playing a game because that would be like Street Fighter, Souls Blade. So the game we're playing is called Eternal Champions, which is a 1993 fighting game actually made by Sega with the Sega Genesis.
That looks so lame.
Well, actually, back in the day, this was actually a fairly popular game. It came out during a time where fighting games were really, really hot and popular, thanks to Street Fighter 2, as well as Mortal Kombat. This was kind of released to take on the craze. Unfortunately, this series didn't quite stick around, really. It just had one or two releases, and I think a couple spin-offs, a few other things. Alright, so I'm going to let you play single player first, and later I'm actually going to jump in with you. We'll fight each other. So, first thing I want you to do is I want you to go down to information real quick.
I click.
Yep, start. And go ahead and go to character biographies. So you can actually scroll through and look at the different characters here. Hit left and right, you can look at the different people. So a couple things that this game kind of stand out is try to put a bit more focus on story. Not just the story for the game, but the story for all these characters and their backgrounds. Most fighting games just kind of have character, general idea, and they just they just fight. For this, they actually hired a comic book artist, guy that worked on Batman comics, as well as Conan the Barbarian from Marvel Comics, to kind of design these characters. That's why they kind of have more comic-y feel to them.
Wait, what does a time zone mean?
So the idea behind this game is some guy called the Eternal Champion from far, far in the future. Time's kind of falling apart. So he reaches back into different times periods and pulls these different warriors to the future to battle each other. And whoever wins, they basically... Well, all these guys are pulled from moments before they died, and they send them back just before they died so they could change time and live again.
Oh, okay.
Let's go to return to main menu. Go ahead and go one player.
Right.
You can do fight or you can do trade mode. But if you want to jump right in, jump right in.
Yep.
Go ahead and go down to fight.
Oh.
So, left and right to pick your character. It's hard to pick from. There was a grand total of 9 people you could pick from in this game.
I don't know how to play this, but I'm gonna try. Wait, girl. Pick. Ooh, God.
So yeah, you're using the 6-button controller. The bottom buttons are kicks, the top buttons are
Wait, how did she throw that?
well, there's different skills by different combinations of buttons.
Okay.
You just got practice. Once you're ready to go, you can go to enter contest.
I'm just gonna practice.
So you can go down to CPU skill level and change that to a lower number.
Oh.
Left or right.
But what does it do?
That makes the computer easier. So you practice your moves more.
What if I put it to 8?
That's up to you. It's
Can
gonna be tough.
And can I just try it?
If you want.
And then I'll choose 1. I'm gonna choose this guy.
I'll see you got some hits in that time. Now, in the US, this was actually a fairly popular game. It actually sold fairly well. In fact, it even got a sequel and some spin-offs. Not to mention a bunch of merchandising deals. Actually says quite a bit for this. Fortunately, you may not have heard too much about it nowadays, and we don't really see any releases for this game other than like the Sega Genesis Mini, which we're playing this on. I think on the Wii Virtual Console it maybe got a release. Mostly because by the time the third game in this series was supposed to be released on the Sega Saturn, Sega decided that they had way too many fighting games going in their, what they considered their primary series, because this was kind of focused on by the American studio, where the Japanese studio was facing on a different game called Virtua Fighter. And they felt this was eating to themselves, so they kind of made the American side of the studio back off so they could focus purely on Virtua Fighter. Which Virtua Fighter stayed relevant into the 2000s, but they've pretty well fallen off. So you have to think we've seen a release of Virtua Fighter in quite a few years. Good job. One more time, then I want you to go to the tournament.
Okay. What did I do?
The mode button on top.
Wait. Now I'm dead. Okay.
So another thing that kind of makes this game stand out a little bit different, where it's a lot of other fighting games. You can basically just kind of throw out super moves as you go, however you want to input them. This one on the very top, left and right, you'll see some little icons. Only when those are full can you actually throw your super moves.
Wait, how do I throw my super moves again?
But you do it by hitting a combination of buttons together.
Aye.
You'd have to experiment. They could be different for each characters.
Could have gone.
Well, why don't you go ahead and go into the tournament? We'll see how far you can get. Then afterwards, you and I will play a little bit.
Yeah, where did
So
I
go to contest. That was practice.
Oop. That was weird.
It wasn't fair. That's how Sega kind of started all their games, was their logo would pop in, then use the character from the game and come in and do something with it. One player, buy, and enter contest. Okay. So pick your character wisely, because once you pick, you're stuck with that character.
Maybe him?
That's who you want to be?
No, I really want to be here.
Okay, then be her.
This is not cool.
But yeah, this game was kind of known for being a little on the harder side. You really did have to practice. But mashing generally doesn't get you through this type of game. Okay, so he just lasered you. And now he's punching you punch in the face.
I'm trying to.
Well, you just hit him, that's good.
Oh my god. What?
And you kind of just got thrown into a fan.
This is not a cool game.
Okay, so we'll try it one more time, and then you and I will play for a little bit.
Okay. Let's say I did that on purpose.
So one of the things you're doing wrong is you keep moving your hand too much on the controller.
What?
Nice. Another little interesting tidbit we saw earlier, the little opening screen with the logo for Sega. They usually feature a little something where the character interacts with it. This game actually had several different ones based on each of the characters in the games. It's alright. You and I will just play each other now. It'll be a little bit more fair. Let's go ahead and reset.
I really hope you make this easy. Cause then I'm just gonna break the table. Or maybe the controller. Cause like it's so unfair. Like,
Well, maybe I'm an expert at this game and you don't know it.
oh my god.
No, I'm playing. I don't have a whole lot of history at this one. I think we rented it once and played it, and really didn't play it again after that. I think we played more Street Fighter 2, Mortal Kombat, and a few other little odd games like Claymation, Fighters, and Primal Rage were kind of the ones we played growing up.
Well, I really like Mortal Kombat.
Well, maybe one day we'll play Mortal Kombat. Very far in the future.
Please, I really love that game.
Okay, so pick your character. So you're going to have a slight advantage over me because you're using a 6-button controller and I'm only using a 3-button. That means I have to switch between moves. I have to use the start button. Whenever you got your character picked.
Maybe Blade?
That's who you want to be?
I'm gonna be him later. I'm winning.
Good job.
I'm just going easy on you. I hope you're not.
I would never.
Yeah, right. You done it once. And I got so mad in the other round. Ah! Excuse you. No.
You're not that bad against other people. That was you. Okay. Alright. And you're gonna pick a new character.
No.
You gonna keep being Blade?
Yes.
Alright, that's what you want.
Are you gonna do something? That's suspicious.
You do all. Especially when you're just smashing a lot of buttons.
I'm not smashing, I know what I'm clicking.
Uh-huh, sure you are.
I know what I'm clicking. I seriously know what I'm clicking. Because then why am I winning? No! Dang it.
It's okay.
Last round.
Fine. Keep grabbing it up here.
Yeah.
Grab the controller here and sort of buttons out.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to do one more back.
I'm gonna pick that one.
Okay, B slash. I'm going to be Trident.
I'm gonna pick, just get out of my picking that.
If you win, it's because I'm a water guy in a lava area, so it gives you unfair advantage.
Wait, let me check my moves. No.
That was pure skill right there.
Hehe.
We may have just found your John Hurt games.
Try to kill me for no reason.
Well, you're not pretty looking there, so that's what you are mentioning.
How dare you? And I won.
Oh, well, you had your chance to beat me.
I'm the winner.
Alright, so tell me, what do you think about this game?
I really don't like it because if I was playing in a mod mode, I just no, I don't like it. But I could like playing with other players, like actual people, not mods like that.
So what you don't like is, you don't like playing against the computer because the computer is better than you. But you like playing against me because you can out-button mash.
No, with different people, could be someone else or you or yeah.
As long as you're winning, right?
It's just about the computer so hard.
This was generally just a little bit harder game than some others out there. Alright, so I got one last little tidbit that we're going to end this episode on. Another thing that made this game kind of stand out is whereas the other big fighting games of this time, such as Street Fighter 2 and Mortal Kombat, those games were all actually made for arcades first. Then they just kind of ported them over to Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, those systems. This was actually a fighting game made specifically for the Sega Genesis, which was kind of unique back then. Alright, so you got anything else you want to say, Allyson?
Make sure to like and subscribe and share with anyone. That will help our channel a lot.
Alright, so thank you for joining, guys. We do appreciate y'all. And we'll see you next time with another episode of $1 Plays Retro Games.
Bye.